Investigation identified a transducer bypass via electromagnetic signal injection. Forensic spectral analysis of the audio artifacts confirms a lack of environmental acoustic signatures, indicating the audio was directly modulated into the device's circuitry, bypassing physical security protocols. In this video, you will hear a real-life example of what is called hardware-level signal injection, or a transducer bypass attack. Following the real-time example, you will be provided with the technical details of this attack vector.
I'm currently calling my other phone number from my phone. This is my phone number, 705-808-4253, as you'll find out. And when it connects, you're going to see that the hack, they've changed my voicemail to sound like my numbers out of service, to block and limit communications.
6UT1. The number you have reached is not in service.
You've reached the voicemail of Tim Stately in Wisdom States Hypnosis. Your call is very important to me, so please leave your name, number, the time you called, and a detailed message, and I'll get back to you as soon as possible. Thank you for calling, and have yourself a great day.
Please leave your message after the tone.
So if the number was indeed out of service, it wouldn't have my voicemail after it. And basically it's a way that they block certain numbers, so it goes straight to voicemail. The person hears the message and hangs up and never leaves a message, therefore limiting my ability to communicate with people, such as law enforcement officials, the Privacy Commissioner, and even Spectrum, Science Innovation Canada, and different people that I have to get a hold of importance. And this is how these guys operate. They think they're very clever, but the forensics point right back to them and even their equipment in Cordova Mines, Ontario, through APN cellular, LTE spoofing. And they're the only people in the area that do have the capability and do have the equipment. So law enforcement officials are going to have to get on board and do their job. This is a federal crime that is affecting a lot of people in this area. It's invasion of privacy, which is a fundamental human right. So it's a federal crime that will have to be prosecuted on. And I'm going to make sure that happens. This is a follow-up to my last audio here. And I'm going to indeed try to distinguish if it's right on the message or if it's being done through the cell tower in town here, adding additional information. So I'm going to call my voicemail and see what's going on.
You have 30 new voice messages. To play your messages, press 1. To change your greeting, press 3. To access your... You are in the greetings menu. You have a greeting recorded. Your greeting is enabled. To review this greeting, press 1. To
You've reached the voicemail of Tim Stately in Wisdom States Hypnosis. Your call is very important to me, so please leave your name, number, the time you called, and a detailed message, and I'll get back to you as soon as possible. Thank you for calling, and have yourself a great day.
Your greeting is enabled. To review this greeting, press 1. To re-record your current greeting.
Okay, so this is done through a network APN, through the cellular tower. There's no other explanation for this, and this will have to be rectified. This is unacceptable, and it won't be tolerated in any capacity, and there's laws here for a reason. So I stand up and look up for everyone's rights in town. Okay, I just tried to contact Legal Aid Office in Peterborough, so I can get referred to some legal information in regards to the lawsuit. And the number that I received off Google, I called. And I'll call it back here again. And this is what you get on the recording. So let's take a second here to connect the call.
Are you or someone in your household 60 years of age or older? Press 1 for yes. If you or someone in your household is 60 years of age or older. Otherwise, press pound.
So I pressed pound. I don't know what the end game for that particular call was. But as soon as you press pound, it says, "Thank you for calling, goodbye." And that's the only thing you get. I'm going to take a snapshot of the website where I got the information from to prove that it's cross-site forgery and spoofing of numbers.
1. The attack vector, the how. There are three primary ways an attacker inserts audio into a cellular device without speaking into the mic. EMI injection, ghost talk, using electromagnetic interference to induce a voltage on the microphone's internal wires, turning the wires into an unintentional antenna. Baseband exploitation, sending malicious packets to the phone's baseband processor to force the device to play or input a digital audio stream during a live call. Analog jack overload, using the 3.5mm TRRS jack or USB-C/Lightning port to emulate a peripheral like a headset and inject high-gain audio signals. 2. The processing chain, the path, source, attacker's software-defined radio SDR or malicious peripheral, injection point, the analog-to-digital converter ADC, or the pre-amplifier stage. Bypass, the physical acoustic environment is ignored. The noise or voice is clean because it never traveled through the air. Target, the cellular modem or a voice assistant, Siri Google, which executes commands based on the injected audio. 3. Forensic indicators, the evidence. Artifact, evidence of injection. Spectral analysis, absence of ambient room tone or background floor noise. Waveform metadata, perfectly consistent amplitude that suggests a digital source rather than a human larynx. System logs, registry entries showing a headset-attached event at the exact second of the suspicious audio. Modem logs, anomalous RRC, radio resource control, state transitions during the audio event.